France is getting some punchy, heavy cruiser action in the next update. Let's take a look at what's coming your way. By the way, I am Old Dead Man, your host. Welcome to War Thunder's website. We're going to jump straight into looking at the Colbert here and see what it's coming your way. The Colbert was a Suffren-class heavy cruiser built for the French Navy. Designed under the restrictions of the Washington Naval Treaty, the ship was intended to remain inside the 10,000-ton limits. Unlike the lead ship of the class, the Colbert was outfitted with 90mm anti-aircraft armament instead of 75mm guns, and the bridge was lowered. The aircraft catapults and cranes were moved forward to between the funnels as well. Completed in 1931, the ship carried out normal peacetime operations until her refit in 1935 and was still active at the start of World War II. She participated in the bombardment of Genoa and Vado, Italy, and a few other operations, but returned to Toulon, France for a minor refit and then was placed in a reduced readiness state with a limited crew due to the Franco-German armistice. In 1942, the Colbert was scuttled in dock by her own crew when the Germans approached the naval dockyard to take control. Considered too damaged to repair, the ship was scrapped shortly after the war. The Colbert was 194 meters long, 19.26 meters abeam, 6.51 meters adraft, and weighed in at 10,160 tons standard displacement. Her 6 Guyot de Temple boilers drove 3 shafts for 88,768 horsepower for a top speed of 32 knots. Post-refit, she was armed with 8 203mm 50 caliber main guns, 8 90mm 50 caliber AA guns, 14 37mm light AA guns, 32 13.2mm AA guns, 4 8mm AA machine guns, and 6 550mm torpedo tubes. Armor included 50mm on the belt, 25mm on the deck, 30mm on the turrets and conning tower, and 50mm on the magazine box. She also carried up to 3 GL-810 or Laura Nieuport 130 aircraft and 2 catapults. 773 men crewed this vessel. In War Thunder, the Colbert will be joining the new French heavy cruiser line at rank 4, complete with her final refit configuration before she was scuttled. So what do you think of the Colbert? This is a pretty good ship right here. And while it could have had a much more storied naval history, let me tell you, massive respect to the crew of her, who knew that they didn't have much choice but to scuttle her at that moment and still had the courage to carry it out, knowing that it could cause them some real problems with the occupiers there. That's everything I'm thinking of it for today. If you like this vessel or like this video, give me a thumbs up or a rumble. You have a great rest of your day, and we will see you in War Thunder. 6.51 meters draft and weighed in at 10,000. English is hard today.